So to teach him the marker, since he knows sit already, I'm just gonna have him sit and then I'm gonna mark him and reward him. So the marker is just a click with your tongue and you're just gonna reward him every time he sits. And so what this does is it teaches him when you do something right, you get rewarded. So the marker is to tell him you're doing it right. So that way every time that we ask him to do something, we can let him know, yes, that's what you did right. So the first step is just teaching him that sound means food. And it's okay if he doesn't want to sit right now. We're just teaching him the marker, so as long as he starts associating the click with food, then we can start training. But this is the very first step. Good boy. There he is. Sit. Good boy. And I've got kibble in my hand, preloaded, so I have a handful of kibble. And that way I can just give him one at a time without having to dig in this pouch every time. So there's several things you can mark. You can mark attention, so if he looks at you, you can mark and reward that. You can call him back to you. If he comes back, you can mark and reward that. Bandit, come. And it's okay if he only comes from 2 feet away. We just want to teach him that every time you come to me, you get a reward. Bandit. So I waited for him to look back at me and I was ready to catch him as soon as he looked back at me. So there was a distraction outside, he heard someone outside and he looked, and as soon as he looked back at me, I marked and rewarded that. Sit. So now I'm rewarding attention as a behavior. And this helps because that way when he looks at me, now I can tell him what I want him to do. Because if he's not looking at me, then he's not even paying attention to me, then there is no point in telling him to sit, to lay down, to do anything, because he's not even paying attention to you. Once he looks at you and gives you attention, okay, now I can reward you. And I'm gonna tell you what to do next. So several things, right? Sit, you can reward down as long as he's being calm. You can reward attention, eye contact, and you can reward recall. And you want to keep your cues completely silent at this time. Right now we're just teaching him hand signs. So we don't need to tell him anything at this point. And right now, I just want him to make a decision to look at me. And then if I decide, okay, maybe he's really not getting it, then I can help him out by saying his name or making a funny noise. Bandit! And then I get his attention. Down, down. So there's a distraction over there. He went to go for it. I had to catch him and I brought him back into a down. And you can work this at home, doing the same things. And after a couple days of it, he'll start figuring out, okay, when I do something, you're telling me I did it right, and you're gonna give me a reward. And you can give him praise.